Hi YouTube, Tim Huckert here. In this video, we're going to look at a function. Let's call it f of x, or it might be p of x, a of x, whatever. We're given a function. It has a quadratic, or it's a quadratic function, so it's x squared something. And we're given a value of f of x, but we want to find the value of x. And spoiler alert, but these will have two potential solutions. So if you have a multiple choice, or if you have multiple choice answers, you're going to pick the solution that you see. Or if you enter the answer, you can enter one of those two solutions. So let's get started. Let's look at this. So problem 1 reads, the function f of x is defined by f of x equals x squared minus 16. For what value of x is f of x equal to 20? So that's this. So we're going to write 20 equals x squared minus 16. We're then going to add 16 to both sides. Negative 16 plus 16 is 0, so these cancel out. And on the right-hand side, we'll get x squared. 20 plus 16 is 36. I want just x, so I'm going to take the square root of x squared. If I do that to one side, I need to do it to the other. Now, so we'll get x here, square root of x squared is x. That's going to be either a positive 6 or x could equal negative 6. And you might be thinking, well, why could it equal negative 6? Well, if you think about it, a negative times a negative is also a positive. So a negative 6 times a negative 6 would equal 36. Now, what does this mean when you're taking the SAT? Well, let's say this is a multiple choice test. You're probably going to be given, x equals 6, and you would choose that one. Or you might be given x equals negative 6. Potentially, you could be given something like x equals plus or minus 6, but it'd probably be one of these solutions, and it said, and you pick that value. If it's a fill-in, you could fill in either of these and it would be correct. Okay, let's take a look at some more of these, and if you're practicing for the SAT, please pause the video, try it yourself, and then watch my solution. And I've got to apologize for my voice. The allergies are getting to me right now, and I've got a bunch of congestion, so hopefully you'll bear with me there. Alright, let's go down to problem 2. The function h of x is defined by h of x equals x squared plus 3. For what value of x is h of x equal to 28? So this is going to be 28. So we're going to say 28 equals x squared plus 3. We're going to subtract 3 from both sides here. 28 minus 3 is 25. On this side, 3 minus 3 is 0, and x squared plus 0 is just x squared. We'll take the square root of both sides. And square root of 25 is 5, so x could equal 5, or x could equal negative 5. All right, hopefully you're getting the hang of this a little bit. Let's take a look at another one. Function p of x is defined by p of x equals x squared minus 8. For what value of x is p of x equal to 41? All right, so we're going to set this equal to 41. We're going to say 41 equals x squared minus 8. I want to get rid of the subtraction of 8 first, so I'm going to add 8. If I do that to the right-hand side, I have to do it to the left. What you do to one side of the equation, you must do to the other side to keep it equivalent. A minus 8 plus 8, that's 0. And you'll see people saying these cancel out. All right, so we get x squared plus 0, which is just x squared here. 41 plus 8 is going to be 49. We're going to take the square root of both sides because I want the square root of x squared. I want x. So that could be, x could be 7, because 7 times 7 is 49. Or x could be negative 7, because negative 7 times negative 7 is also 49. All right, let's try one more. The function a of x is defined by a of x equals x squared plus 18 for what value of x is a of x equal to 22. So I'm going to say this is 22. So 22 equals x squared plus 18. Okay, I want to get rid of the addition of 18, so I'm going to subtract 18. And if I do that on this side, again, I have to do it to this side. 18 minus 18 is 0. So on the right-hand side, we have x squared plus 0, which is just x squared. 22 minus 18 is 4. Okay. Again, I want just x, so I have to take the square root of x squared. So I'm taking the square root of this side, so I have to do it to this side. So x could be 2, because 2 times 2 is 4. Or x could also be negative 2, because negative 2 times negative 2 is also 4. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, please like and subscribe.